and his face looking at something. Actually, I should try to see what the casters are saying. I'll have a little bit of volume.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, I'll try to listen. Hold on. I don't really understand.
No Chinese, huh?
I don't really understand all of their Chinese. Some is very difficult for me to understand.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Give me 1 minute. I just want to listen. He was talking about the percentage, and screw it. The game started anyway. I'll just ditch. Okay, so he actually said that he felt that DK has sorry, not DK, Titan has a strat in this game. They're gonna be using a strat. That's what the guy said.
So is Miracle drafting for them now as well?
Yeah, Miracle is drafting for sure. But I don't know about
Really?
I don't know about DK
How come that is the
because
case?
Xting felt that he couldn't understand the new patch. That's why.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Often, a lot of captains will feel the same way, where it's better for someone who feels they have a better understanding
God.
of the new version.
I don't like this when you don't know, you have no idea who's drafting. From what I heard, they told me when they were screaming with DK, Mushi was drafting again, but I don't know who's drafting now.
I'm guessing the first slot, a lot of teams will do that. Still do that. The player in the first slot is normally drafted, but yeah, since they changed it, they should show who is drafted.
Yeah,
like they should have some kind of star.
I think
something
if
like
they
that
don't
on
want I don't understand why they don't want the spectators to know who's drafting. It's
Yeah.
I don't get it. Like you're supposed
Look
to
at
know
that
who's the captain.
OD ban, dude. What is
OD
this?
ban. This is not Mushi. Do you think Mushi wants OD?
I don't think Mushi has been playing a lot of OD recently, has he?
Some games, but
Maybe he feels like Titan is a team that knows how, like, when to pick. Maybe he feels like Titan will pick the OD before him or
no.
something, and they don't want to.
They have natural order. You know, there's something I want to ask you. Do you actually feel that the Midas, the maximum count? I remember you telling me in Korea that you think that only 3 is the maximum you can go, right? You can't go more than 3 Midas in one game.
No,
Or
you
one
can go more than 3 depending on the game, but I think when you go more than 3, you kind of start hurting your own team. In my opinion, the 2 and the 3 player are normally shouldn't probably buy Midas. They need to be making space and plays happen. You need some heroes who are building the early game items to keep you, in the game while the other players Midas are paying off.
You remember the game yesterday, IG, they bought 3 Midas on their heroes. I was actually quite a bit skeptical about it. I felt that 2 was actually a good number already. I don't think the Enchantress should have got a Midas, but it didn't.
Oh, no. I think the Enchantress Midas was the most okay one. Yeah, because the Enchantress wasn't fighting either, right? But if she doesn't buy Midas, then her farm is extremely slow as well.
Yeah, but if you look at the situation, what if they lose? They lost a team fight and the Enchantress couldn't get any, like, Enchantress kept dying in a team fight because he got a Midas. They were actually moving.
Well, they never team fought though.
They were moving around with the Midas. Remember, they got 3 Midas, and a few minutes after that, they smoked 3 of the heroes smoked, and they rotated to look for LGD.
Yeah, but by then they've already won a fight before that, right? That fight was when DK built up BKB. Basically, Enchantress, like, if for a hero who isn't gonna join a fight and who's just like sitting in the back and farming, I think it was fine for that Edge to buy Midas. Like, she didn't do anything. Like, okay, one fight
didn't do anything. That's too harsh.
I mean, she didn't do anything as in, like, there was no reason for her to be like in some team fight and contributing a lot. To her, what she provided was all early game, the first 10 minutes basically.
Yeah.
And people do pick like that, right? So I think if first 10 minutes and then the last.
You know what? DK has Elder Titan in Visage. Why would you give those 2 away?
I don't know.
It doesn't make sense. Like, you can give 1 away, at least get a trade-off. Like, DK went for the Elder Titan, and you could have.
Well, they got the Veno. It's not so bad.
I still think you can't give Visage and Elder Titan together away. It's too much damage in the team fight.
It is.
Too much damage. You just die, and the supports can't really go near because of he just lands a spirit on you, and the Visage just throws a soul assumption at you. If you have 600, 700 life, you will be close to dying from one soul assumption alone. Life as a support in this game. Oh no, I don't like it.
I mean, if you remember how Miracle thinks about the game.
Oh yeah. Did I tell you how he
Uh-huh.
thinks about the game? Did I tell you that?
Yeah, you told me, and that's why I brought it up. You should probably mention that.
Yeah,
As to what kind of player he
Alvin's thought to the Alvin's way of thinking in the game is he always focuses on taking down objectives, buildings. He thinks that getting kills doesn't secure you the game, so he always makes plays, sometimes backdooring in the late game, mid game, making the right calls to just break the base when his team is dying all the way across the map, but he wins them the game. So he's really smart in that part of the game. Very, very talented player, I would say. Not everyone can think like him. I
So
guess
that's
you
why
have
I'm
something
thinking.
to say about RTZ too, about that.
That's why I was thinking like Titan. Maybe they gave up the Elder Titan and Visage, thinking that it'll be easier for them to
Split
perhaps
push.
split push, yeah,
Wow.
and try to have a different approach in the game other than fighting DK straight up.
From what I understand from their team at the moment, Prophet is gonna be Ohio's hero. They won't run the Prophet with anything greedy. There's absolutely no chance that's gonna be happening. So Prophet is gonna be Ohio's hero on the off lane. Night Stalker will be KYXY in the solo mid position. They don't play solo safe lane Night Stalker or protected Night Stalker. I haven't seen them do that. They might change up stuff, but I have never seen them do that. So they will need another support plus a safe lane hero. DK
And
is going
Visage
for Wiz.
and With
Oh, no. This is like anti-speed push.
It is, and it looks like their next hero is probably CK or Tiny. We haven't seen DK play with that. Okay, there it is. It's a CK. Okay,
This
makes sense.
It doesn't feel like Mushi's drafting, to be honest.
No. This is what they were picking at G League. No, sorry, not G League.
MLG.
MLG.
Mushi wasn't drafting at MLG. This is burning draft. I can ask him later.
I think no, Mushi was drafting at MLG, wasn't he?
No, he wasn't. Burning was
He
drafting.
wasn't?
No. Mushi wasn't
Oh.
drafting. He would never pick a Vino solo mid for himself. Trust me.
Oh, okay. But yeah, like the with CK though, that's what they ran at MLG. When they
Yeah.
really wanted to win, it was their
he hates playing
go-to.
Venomancer. No kidding. But I don't really expected the AA to be picked up. They are running two supports which don't have disables apart from their slows. They have like no good stuns at the moment. Avoid, Sprout, Cold Feet is not even reliable. They basically have 3 slows at the moment, no stuns. So their last pickup has to be something that can stop the hero on his tracks. Otherwise, I feel it's gonna be difficult for them to kill heroes. Like the enemy just needs a Quelling Blade to deal with your Sprout, and you can't kill them. Storm Spirit ban out. What do you think that Titan will pick up in their last pickup? I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a Miracle hero, the last hero. T-Bone.
You know, when teams are drafting like this, no, I was just trying to think, and I was trying to turn on my in-game as well at the same time. Sorry about that.
Do you have your audio on?
Yeah, I
in-game.
just got it on.
Okay,
Uh,
so
Was a little bit of a mistake there. But yeah, when teams tend to keep their carry as their last, it's probably because it's going to be their trump card, and what they're. I mean, that's what I'm thinking at least. This Miracle Hero. This is going to be the
yeah.
make or break.
You
hero
look
here.
at their lineup. They have Vino ulti, Prophet ulti, AA ulti, 3 very good ultimates. So they might want something to be a synergizing with
Spectre
that.
band. Look at
Yeah,
that.
Spectre.
I was thinking.
I
that
was
too.
thinking of
It
about
could be a
Spectre too.
Spectre because they have AA and
No,
nice.
what?
Whoa.
What? Night Stalker carry Vino solo mid? No.
Sign King?
It's
Maybe
like
farming Sign King?
Farming Sign King maybe? Yeah, maybe because Miracle, I've seen him play Farming Sign King in the past. Maybe that's what's
Has
gonna
he?
happen. Yeah, he has played Farming Sign King. I don't know about that. Maybe they'll just do Vino solo mid, safe lane Night Stalker, but the draft doesn't seem really strong if they do that. I would prioritize farm on the Sand King if I'm doing this lineup on Titan side, so the Sand King can be able to do stuff. Like, we used to have this discussion where we like to use Sand King against CK Wiz because you can bait a CK Wiz ultimate into your Nature's Prophet. The Sand King will be just waiting behind with the Epi, and he'll just Epi in as soon as he sees the red thing on the map. TPing in, and he'll just Epi and fly in and kill the Wiz and CK.
It is a good idea. I mean, but I'm still trying to think, how are they gonna lane it like that though? It's weird because you told me that Titan might have something really cool planned, but this is really cool.
Oh,
I just quite skeptical.
It's a Vino solo mid.
Solo,
Safe lane Night Stalker. Hey, they might swap heroes. I don't know. Stuff happens.
Wow, and it's not even a net sanking. I remember the net sanking, man. Played against it so many times. It's so scary.
He's very
He's
good.
always like.
He's very good at Sand King and Lich. All the supports that has timing ultimates, he's very good at that. Very patient player.
He's always hiding somewhere.
Yeah, if you look at all his replays, he's always hiding in a tree. And like when we play against him, we are always looking for him in the trees, and we are always able to catch him because we know how he play. But other teams don't necessarily know where is he always positioned on the map. When he's always off on the map, he's always mostly waiting in the off lane behind the off lane guy, especially when he's playing a Lion. He'll just be waiting there for 1 or 2 minutes or so. Yeah, so guys, welcome to the G League. DK versus Titan, Mushi versus his ex team. So I guess I'll take Titan then. Steven, you can have DK. So,
okay.
On the Dire side, we have KYXY. On the Venomancer, most likely solo mid, X-Ting. On the Sand King, Miracle. Playing the safe lane Night Stalker, Net, not on the Sand King, but on the Ancient Apparition. And lastly, we have Ohio on the Nature's Prophet, starting with the boots. Got pulled 2 tangos. And I'll leave it to you, T-Bun.
Alright, and on DK here, we have Mushi M-God playing the Dragon Knight. Looks like he will be going mid lane. Lanem on the Visage. Ice playing the Elder Titan in the off lane. Burning playing the CK, and Wisp being played by Mamoya, aka Dai.
You know the Chinese word.
Of course.
I tried to get Bascape to pronounce it. He actually pronounced it quite well the other day. MMY. Huh. You know what it means?
Mamoya. I did, but I forgot now what it was. What does it mean?
It means for I don't know. He told me it was fuzzy duck. It means furry duck, something like that.
Oh.
Okay, so first rune, Invase or Haste. That would change a lot of stuff.
Oh, that's a haste on psychic, but I don't think it's gonna make much. Okay, well it can, because it is a Venomancer on the mid lane, but they do have a ward watching him.
There's one more thing I'm gonna ask you about this. Look at Nat. He's skilled Cold Feet at level 1. Speed Gaming never does that at all. It's always Chilling Touch at level 1. Always Chilling
Touch, yeah. That spell is just so good. But that's normally when you go like aggro try, but I guess you can also use that if you're gonna harass a hero out of the lane. Because it is 150 damage just for one hero.
They're going in on Mushi. They're gonna deal, and I think they're gonna kill him. Yeah, he's gonna be killed.
He really is dead. He has nothing to stop that. And
well, that was a bit weird. You know, the Sand King was like standing. He was standing here. I'm drawing. I don't know if you see this. He was just standing here, and Mushi went down the ramp to take 1 creep, and he just died.
Oh man, yeah, that was questionable by Mushi trying to get that 1 creep. I think the best he should have done was just sit back and wait for either the creep wave to push, or just not do anything at all. I mean, I don't think DK really wins this matchup. So
yeah,
he's
not gonna win the matchup, man. During the times in Orange when we were teammates, KYXY is one of the other player that's always able to beat Mushi constantly when we practice 1 versus 1.
Yeah, he's extremely talented player. I mean, I remember playing pubs with him.
That guy carries games on his own.
He really does.
And you know what's his secret? Because he's always playing pubs with his girlfriend and he needs to carry hard. That's how he got his carry skills.
So with CK bottom lane, I'm surprised that Ohio even got anything like off this lane. I thought as soon as he walked up, the
Uh-huh.
Wisp and the CQ would just run at him immediately, but looks like they let him get some XP while Visage was pulling.
I don't think you can stop him completely as long as the Prophet starts with the boots. Because I've personally tried this for a couple of games already. I felt that if you start with the boots, you're always gonna be able to get something, at least something level 2. For me, getting the level 2 is the most important thing. Top lane. They're gonna rotate behind with the Sand King here. Oh, Ice looks to be in a lot of trouble. Where is the Night Stalker? He's slightly too far. Will he get a void? Will he get a void?
Oh, he will.
What did
He
block?
will. He will. Nicely done by Extinct over there. Very good.
The ward actually spot him
as well.
rotating over as well. So there was 2 kills that DK had everything to know about the position of the
Yeah.
Sand King, but they still lost Mushi in middle and they still lost Ice at top.
Maybe they can even consider smoking up actually right now.
Yeah, because they had such a good start. Or they would
Try and
wait.
get mid.
Yeah, they would wait. Just wait for their level 3 maybe. Oh no, they're just gonna go. They're gonna get middle, most likely. If Mushi gets caught out again here. Look at his skill build. He didn't even skill his Dragon Tail. Like, screw this, I'm never gonna use my stun.
Yeah, that's really questionable actually because now that he's skilled his passive right now, he has to get it at level 5
Yeah,
or at level 6. Yeah,
What is he gonna do at level 6? Yeah, no
I
stun.
don't know, dude. I don't know what the game plan here for
Lamb
Mushi
is rotating towards middle. He noticed something is up here.
Yeah, it's either Ice or
Oh no, Ice
she gonna
greedy.
fall here. Oh,
He's gonna
boy.
try and pull creeps here. Oh, he's gonna get caught out here by the Sand King.
Oh, and
Night Stalker's
here
gonna
there's
run in.
Miracles here too.
Miracle has no mana for
Dead.
Void. Miracle has no mana for Void.
Body blocks.
They still got
Too
it.
good. Too good.
Too good. Sand King
Nicely
was still
done.
good.
They had 2 options. I mean, they could have went mid or into kill Ice over there. So they took the guy who was actually out of position.
Yeah, it all snowballed because of the easy first blood. Sand King is one of those heroes where, as a support, if you get kills early, you get on a roll and you keep killing and you keep killing and you use smoke after, it's gonna be a really a good early game for the Sand King, and he gets his early mana items especially. I prefer to get bottles sometimes, I don't know about you, but most of the players I think gets mana boots on Sand King.
Well, he's not able to farm much right now. I think mana boots or bottle, either one is fine. It's very I don't think it's so important
So
what it is.
it's like more like personal preference, you feel?
Yeah, exactly. And but the problem with this roaming stuff, you're applying a lot of pressure, which is really good for your team. But it's often you can really fall behind in levels as well, especially if it doesn't work. Imagine the Sand King didn't get that kill
it's
and
always
2
a
assists.
risk. It's always a
Yeah.
risk.
But I mean, when the old Orange, they used to always do this too. But eventually, the Sand King would always be able to catch up
Yeah.
just because of the amount of pressure he applied on
Let
the
me
mid
let me
lane.
ask you a question. This is something you used to do a lot in LGD International before. What were your thoughts when every time you go for the first smoke gank, and you know you have to succeed with the champ? Usually you're the Rubik or the Shadow Demon, and Misery will be on the champ. What is going through your mind during the first smoke gank?
Probably which is the most clever move that we can make with the smoke. So we're trying to figure out where it is that they'll least expect a gank. So if we're starting in the safe lane, we'll probably go straight into the off lane. If we're in the off lane, maybe we'll go straight into
Yeah.
the safe lane or
Bottom-
mid.
bottom lane.
wherever.
Titan
Oh
is
boy.
smoked up behind. Sand King's gonna stun the
Excellent
Wisp.
counter initiation coming. Oh my goodness, they saw that coming from a mile
Yeah,
away. And
they
this
were
is,
just
this is
baiting it.
exactly, yeah. Ohio, he didn't even like give it away. You know, he tried to stay as far away. He was pretending like, okay, there's probably
Top
no
lane,
word
top lane,
here.
top
I'll
lane.
just
Ice
chill.
is in trouble. Prophet teleports in. Oh, is he gonna kill
Oh,
Ohio?
he might die to this
Oh,
tower.
no. That
Oh
was
man,
just-
TP'd right on top of the tower.
That was
taking
just
some
the
hits.
natural order doing work.
Yeah.
Man,
Level
he had
three,
it at
natural.
level 3, at level 5. Wow. Middle lane, another smoke from Titan. They're gonna run in with the Sand King. Is he gonna get the Vortex? Vortex low.
Oh no,
Nope,
the
nope,
Gale
TPing
land,
in.
but
CK's TPing
Mushi
in.
pretty tanky. He still has 7 stick charges here.
Yeah, he's gonna survive. They're gonna pay for
Turn
their
this around.
insolence.
Oh man.
They're gonna pay for their insolence trying to roam like this. And the Prophet, the Prophet couldn't even TP in there because it was still on cooldown.
Oh man, that was quite interesting actually. You know, do you think it's that level 2 dragon blood that actually saved him?
Well, it was actually possible. Man, level 2 Dragon Blood. Mushi saw that coming. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I have no
that,
idea.
That must
I have
be
no
it.
idea
But
how to play Dragon Knight, seriously.
That's a very good counter gank coming from DK, but
Who
I
needs
think
the
it was
stun?
too much to go for that gank, like with Titan.
Mid lane,
They-
they want
I-
to gank the AA too.
yeah, it's either one they go all in on the DK, or two they just bait the TPs. But they didn't do either. They like half-assed both. They Psychic just ran away, and then
No,
the
they
Vandal.
was like they were like thinking, okay, we're gonna go in. We might not be able to get a kill, but we'll try. And as soon as they went in, they felt like, oh, TP, CK is TPing him. Wait, maybe we can kill. It would probably be someone else calling. Wait, we can kill. Don't run, just kill him, just kill. Just freaking kill Mushi. We're gonna kill Mushi.
Yeah,
Make
and
him
the other
up,
guys like
make
just
make him
run,
upset, and he'll complain about the game, and we'll win the game. So we just at all costs kill Mushi. So that was probably the plan. I don't know, but like you said,
But smoke ain't coming out from DK now.
yeah, maybe just baiting the TPs out would be sufficient. Ohio's gonna go down for sure. There's no way he's gonna survive this. TPing
Teta
from
did break
Alvin.
though.
America is
Teta did
TPing in. Silence on the Visage, but he already used the soul assumption though. Visage is gonna go down here. I don't think he's gonna survive. Well, that
Oh,
was
man, and
really
Ohio lives
that was
there
really
too.
unexpected. I felt they could have just dived to get the kill on the Prophet.
Oh, mid lane. Mushi getting got on right now. He's gonna try and TP out, but
Wow, that was
wow,
really
he
close.
does make it out too. Oh my
Level
goodness.
2 Dragon Blood, bro.
Wow.
Okay, maybe it
All
doesn't
right.
make any difference this time around because he's already level 8.
Okay.
So
okay.
he would have 2 levels on Dragon Blood regardless.
I don't even know what to think of this game anymore with that level 2 Dragon Blood.
I remember one European player that doesn't get Flame Breath and Stun and Dragon Blood only. You know who I'm talking about, right?
Illidan. I remember that watching from China thinking,
I was like, do I even understand Dota anymore? Why is this Dragon Knight not getting Flame Breath? Did they nerf Flame Breath or something? Well, not the case. The Wiz is gonna reach
Definitely a-
level 6 soon, the IO. I have to start calling this hero IO. I hate calling this hero IO. I'm very used to
Yeah.
calling him this.
I mean, that kill on bottom lane, like they smoked up for it, and when the CK jumped in, it broke the tether, so that's why
Uh-huh.
like they couldn't get the kill. But wow, Ice.
Top lane, Ice is being so greedy here. He's gonna dive for. Oh, no, he's
Oh,
dead for sure.
he's gonna get nuked up here.
He's gonna
dead.
try and kill Nat.
You know, this is the third time that Ice
Mid lane
has
as well.
been-
They're gonna. Oh, buddy!
all-
He's stuck in the trees. They need to tether again to get him out. Oh no.
Yeah, but he
doesn't
can't-
have
he
mana for
can't.
tether. He doesn't have
God,
mana.
he's gonna be gone from there too. So Brenning will just TP back to bottom lane.
Oh, Ohio is still level 5. If he was level 6, he would have killed MMY.
Yeah.
Titan's gonna push top lane here, seeing that they just use the Wiz ulti and the Wiz is low. CK teleported to bottom, so they don't have 2 TPs. 2 of their heroes couldn't come to top if they want to defend the lane. So Titan is proceeding to push the top lane now. Hand of Midas on the Vino completed. It would probably be 3 Hand of Midas on Titan because I know Night Stalker, when I went to Korea, you guys said that it's a really good item for Night Stalker now. Hand of Midas as a core item.
Well, the idea behind that is
Yeah, the levels.
a lot of times, yeah, the levels benefit Night Stalker a lot, and a lot of time he just spends farming,
Mhm.
which will help him not only just farming but like running around doing nothing. It's like half the time he spends farming.
He's not
the other
getting a
half-
Midas. He's going for a point booster early Axe Scepter. I
Yeah,
don't
it
know
looks
about
like
this.
he wants to. It looks like he wants to have full
Yeah,
effectiveness.
I remember in Korea, you and Demon were talking about the Axe Scepter first item on Night Stalker, where you guys didn't like it. You prefer to get the Midas first all the time, unless you just screw up the early game really badly. Mushi's gonna use the haste rune, dive into KYXY, TPing in from the Wiz and the CK.
CK.
Oh, there's 3
Oh
teleports
boy,
here.
look at all those TPs too.
Look at
but
all those TPs.
it's already too late. Oh my goodness.
Oh, they
that's-
managed to get a kill on the Visage with the Vino wards. Did you see
Oh,
that?
man. Yeah, I saw. that looked quite interesting. But that's also 3 TPs that they had to spend for that kill though.
If they get a kill,
Definitely
if
not
they get a
worth it.
kill here at top, oh no, the familiars are gonna just run past there. I don't think they saw the Sand King and the Night Stalker.
I think the most important thing right now for Titan is to actually try and take a tower here. They're getting kills and stuff, but I don't feel like they're applying enough pressure onto towers, and DK are still.
The Prophet is
hanging
very
in
low
good.
level though, T-Burn. That's why. He's only level
Yeah, he
6
is.
now.
And he still doesn't have his Midas complete either, so
You
he's
know,
still trying to
you know what? I
finish
felt
that.
that the time he died just now in middle at top lane where he TP'd to kill Ice, but he was a bit too. He stood near the tower. He took hits from the tower in natural order. That was the death that hurt him a lot, and he should have rotated. Maybe he could have rotated to the jungle a lot earlier. He stayed at bottom for a long time. Venus gonna defend the bot lane. Well, I think Titan are gonna be contented. What would you do now?
If I were Titan,
Yeah, Mushi's gonna find. He has an invis rune. He's gonna find Nat. Nat's dead. Nat is dead. He just needs to stun and bottle up.
oh my goodness. Doesn't even need to use the stun
Yeah,
there.
doesn't even need to use a
But
stun.
yeah, that's a free tower for DK too, and this is the first tower of the game going towards DK. It looks like Titan just want to try and take top in
Oh,
exchange.
here comes the Elder Titan ultimate to defend the tower.
Oh my goodness, what an ult.
Do everything you can to defend the tower. If you're Queen of
Yeah,
Pain,
that's really big. That's really big.
if
Because
you're
now they
Queen
lost
of
the tower.
Pain, use your wave. Yeah, it's a long cooldown. I don't know about that.
No. I think it's 100% worth it when you take a tower and you defend off the tower that your opponent is trying to split push. Because now you have that advantage.
I don't think
That
he
your
needed to
opponent
throw the
doesn't have.
ultimate to defend the tower though, to be honest. I felt that as long as he drops the spirit there, they'll be able to defend the tower. Maybe he just didn't want any extra damage to be taken by the tower because the tower was already quite low at 235 hit points. CK
And the other thing
Wiz,
is, how often do you use it anyways, that ult?
CK and Wiz are gearing up with their ultimate. If they fight top, they're gonna just come in. CK is 500 sharp of his BKB. Yeah, probably they want to wait for it because the A ulti will just destroy them. And look at Nat. Oh no, actually this is not Nat. This is Extane here hiding in the trees. I always, when I see a hero hiding in the tree,
Yeah, exactly. It always feels like it's.
oh, they're gonna run in with the Sand King. It's gonna stun on Mushi. Here comes the CK and the Wiz. Sand King's gonna be the first one to go down though. He
and
buys
Night
up, he
Stalker
buys
getting
up.
stunned up.
Vino ultimate.
And it looks like Miracle will fall too.
Yeah,
Does
look
he
at
have
the,
a buyback?
look at the
No, he
Elder
doesn't.
Titan. He's killing everybody. Sand
Oh
King
my
Paw, he's
goodness,
gonna
and
die.
X-King.
Look
And that's
at-
another dieback too. And I
Look-
say he's
look at
gonna
that.
fall.
You know,
He's the only-
what happened in that fight? Elder Titan Aura plus Visage
Oh,
Soul
yeah.
Assumptions.
Oh yeah.
Oh, boy.
Oh yeah. And the thing is, like, Mushi didn't even die. Like, they wanted to go all in on Mushi there to try and get rid of him so that
Do you
if
see
DK does-
do you see when he came out from the tree? When he came out
Yeah.
from the tree line here, he actually had a chance to stun the. There was two heroes here. I can't remember who.
Yeah, the Elder
Yeah.
Spirit had message.
He could have stunned the two heroes, but instead he went this direction to stun Mushi. Mushi was here. Mushi.
And that's probably the team calling to try and kill Mushi. And looks like Wisp is gonna be gone on
Yeah.
bottom lane. Nice A ult and Void coming through. Basically, in the fight, Titan, they used all their resources to try and kill Mushi, and they couldn't take him out, which meant that they didn't have anything left.
Yeah.
For,
And if you look at
DK.
the Sand King situation right now, he had such a good start, but he's only a bracer and enough gold for one TP scroll. He's stuck in a really
Yeah.
bad spot now.
It really sucks when you buy back in those scenarios.
Yeah,
And
especially as a support. I know the feeling like suddenly your captain says, "Hey, come on, buy back. We can take this fight." Okay, I'm buying back. I'm tipping in. Oh crap, I'm dead again. Okay. Suddenly you just go silence because you know you're so screwed from that. Especially as a Sand King, if you're a Vino support and that happens, you're still fine with it. But if you're a Sand King, oh boy, that sucks. Your Blink Dagger is gone. Ice has a mecha up. I don't know if he had it up for the last fight. I didn't really notice that, but he's very rich now. He got
he just got it. He got
he
it.
got
in
2
that.
kills from the team fight there. They could get another
Yeah.
tower. Oh, the familiars. Familiars, what are you doing? Oh, no stun. They don't have that stun.
And this is another free tower that Titan gave up, and you know they're in a really bad position when they're starting to give up towers
Yeah.
without defending
Their-
or split pushing.
Their prophet is their only like real guy who can carry later on. Night Stalker to a certain extent, but if you want to carry as Night Stalker, I feel that you have to get a armlet first as your first item. If you get Axe Scepter, it's much more difficult to carry if you're playing.
This is way too hard for a Night Stalker to carry.
Yeah.
Look who he's fighting against. He's against Dragon Knight.
He needs
Chaos
BKB, he
Knight
needs BKB,
and
he needs Armlet,
other
he needs Assault Curious, he needs an Abyssal, well, he needs everything. His teammate to build the offering.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's gonna be very hard.
It's not like
as I
he has some kind of built-in, carry potential. He's
Yes,
basically
he
a hunt.
has. He has that Hunter in the Night, 75% attack speed.
I don't know. I don't think you can consider Night Stalker to be a carry that can potentially out carry a DK and a CK who are extremely tanky and deal a lot of damage.
Dragon Knight, Chaos Knight, the Night team. You can't beat that with a Night Stalker. They don't. They are not afraid. They are not afraid of the
Whisper and
vampire.
Venno. I mean, sorry. Psychic and Venno together down here.
Once
I
they
mean,
get,
those two guys.
once they get
they
3
do a lot of damage.
BKBs though, T-Burn, if they have a BKB on DK, they have a BKB on DK already. DK has enough gold for it. If they have it on the Elder Titan as well, what are those 3 heroes? What are all the supports are gonna do against those 3 cores of DK? They can't die. Basically, they don't have enough right-click damage now. Net doesn't even have any points in Chilling Touch. I'm not too sure about it. I don't think you need Vortex anymore now, to be honest. I'm actually feeling you need to get Chilling Touch. You should prioritize getting Chilling Touch more than the Vortex now. I don't know about you. What do you think?
I think one level of Chilling Touch should always be taken. I mean, it's just too good. Even if you're not if you level it up more,
too good to be true, right? That skill at level 1.
Yeah, it's really really good at the damage that it gives. So definitely, I would say that you need one level of it. But I don't think that's their biggest problem right now. Their biggest problem right now is the lack of carries coming out from Titan. And like I mentioned before, you need to take towers if you're not going to have many carries. Or
you know, I thought that the crucial
late
changing point in the game was, you remember the mid tier 1 where they tried to kill Mushi and they wanted to commit but didn't want to commit at the same time and they lost the fight. That was the point where DK had the momentum. Mushi's gonna run in with the haste rune now. Oh no, K by XY.
Oh
you
man,
you denied the Aegis. You denied the Aegis. I'm gonna punish you, Mushi says.
Oh, shots fired, dude. Why have to do that? Those are some rough times. They don't want to think about again.
Mushi wasn't too happy about that, I can assure you. Nobody was.
No, it's what I just saw.
Yeah, you saw a Wiz ulti just now.
An X thing, trying to get some kind of
trying to get the inner net in him.
ultimate.
He's only level 6, he doesn't even have level 4 Barrow Strike. They can't defend this without the Vino. They need the Vino here to cast his
much
ultimate.
Damage coming from the Fire Dragon and the CK illusions here.
Yeah,
there's no chance.
Night Stalker has Axe after though. That's gonna be slightly helpful though.
Looks like they're just gonna back off while the BKBs are on cooldown and just go back, push out lanes,
they need,
group up again.
They need a Force Staff to deal with the Sprout, so ISSI is gonna get the Sprout. Sorry, not the Sprout, get the Force Staff instead of a BKB.
Getting all the utility items.
I felt that even a BKB, he can even go for a BKB to negate the A ulti, the Sand King ulti, the Vino ulti, because he can deal a lot of damage, to be honest, if he's inside the fight. And Titan can't really kill him now with the DPS from right clicks. They rely everything on their spells. You get a BKB, you won't die. Ohio is actually spotted out by the ward here now. They're gonna hunt him. They actually could have TP. Oh no, they didn't have TP yet on the Wiz. He just had his ultimate.
I can still get him. He is.
He should be dead.
I don't think he really knows what's happening here right now.
Do they have dust?
Oh, maybe he does.
No, they have one sentry. They have one sentry only. That's
oh
all.
boy, just barely.
That was close.
Barely.
No, the sentry wasn't in range. The sentry wasn't in range.
Yeah, I thought he would have walked into the trees before he did that.
Look at Ohio. He TP'd bottom.
Plays.
Yeah, he TP'd bottom to try and split push here. This is
the
just
C split push.
This is just desperation move. You have nothing else you can do. They could also consider he doesn't have enough for a medallion. If they see DK heroes all on top, they could just
look at his TP.
Oh no,
here. But he just came to defend. And with CK actually gonna port down there. Do they have reveal? They don't have any reveal.
No.
That was interesting teleport.
They almost got the Night Stalker. Almost.
You think that was good? I mean,
no.
they didn't even
have reveal.
Have
dust or gem. They were counting on ISSI to hit his storm. That's all. That's the only way they could have killed. That was the only way. Now they're farming. DK is farming the Titan jungle, taking over the whole map, monopolizing the farm, the resource, everything. This is just, well, ISSI is even using his ultimate. Oh, he was trying to kill Ohio. I thought he was.
Yeah, but it's a 3-second channel. I mean, not channel, but it takes 3 seconds to activate, and he only has like 2 levels in Echo Storm.
You should say it has a 3-second delay.
Yeah, 3-second delay. So That was I don't know about that ultimate coming out from my side. So I don't think they had any chance of hitting the invisible Fury on there.
It's not like a black hole, so you don't really worry too much on the cooldown.
Yeah.
Because if he would have gotten a kill, it was gonna be worth it. And if he has his ultimate on cooldown, so what? Not a big deal.
It looks like they're just gonna try and take the rest of the tier 2 towers now before they even want to push the base. They just want that extra free gold that Titan is basically gonna surrender to DK. I mean, there's no chance that.
You know, T-Burn, I want to say something as well. If you are playing a support ancient apparition and you can't get a Midas, it really sucks.
It really does suck. A level 7 at 22 minutes.
You can't take level as a AA, and you don't have any actual.
That hero does so good when he has a Midas. Like, if your team is doing decently and you can even get a lane to yourself, you can get to that Aghanim Scepter really quickly if you have Midas, and then you start doing a lot of damage. But in this game, I think Titan, they've been. I don't think they've been in a good position at all.
Yeah,
maybe you can say in the first 6 minutes they were doing fine, but after they lost their tier 1 tower mid and then they lost the fight on top, it just snowballed out of control.
For me, the main mistake was the middle one. If they didn't give up the middle mistake, they would have defended their top tower, the tier 1, so everything came down to that. Okay, I'm testing you. T-Burn, do you remember the Roche time?
What?
Do you remember the Roche timer? You're supposed to have the inner instinct in you to remember the Roche time. 22:55.
I don't understand.
22:55. You know,
oh, you mean that? Yeah, I mean, okay, there was this one time where I was casting with, I think, Toby or something, and I accidentally wrote the Roche timer in the chat. I think this was like a year ago or something, and I was like, oh my god,
I remember that game. I was watching.
Oh, do you? Wow, I'm surprised. I think it was some random game where I just put it while I was, casting a game, and ever since then I was like, okay, I'm never gonna do that again. And I just stopped writing the Roche timer when I was casting.
Axing actually has a dagger though, T-Burn. After that horrible
Does
fight.
he? Wow, I'm actually surprised that he even managed to get to this dagger. Like, where did he find the farm for this? They always have like Furion or Venomancer taking up 2 lanes, and then after that, all the other lanes are just too scary.
Night Stalker has a gem now. I'm not quite sure why when the heroes buy items, I don't see them. I didn't really notice the gem popping up. Oh, maybe I just didn't see. I see Ice getting an offering now. Mushi is going to run in with the Shadow Blade. Hard on the CK. Okay, this is to me this is done. Unless DK makes some huge mistake.
I mean, you look at the way that DK is attacking these towers though. I really like it. They are abusing everything that they have right now, all the items and resources. Shadowblade DK first starting off by going behind the tower to scout out if they're gonna defend this or not before they have the other heroes.
Because if DK gets a stun there, if Mushi got a pick off, instant teleport from the Wisp and the CK, he doesn't have to worry about anything. And if your Prophet has to do this, go behind the creep and do all this cheesy stuff, you're in a lot of trouble.
You really are. And the Wisp CK, they don't have to worry about it.
He can't even feel safe because the CK and Wisp can just TP over to kill him.
Miracle.
I don't know.
The bright side is right now.
I don't like him on a hero like Night Stalker. I always feel that he should be on a hero like a Naga Siren or Anti-Mage or a Morphling or even a Luna.
I'm pretty sure he does really good on heroes who can split push very well and hit creeps, and Night Stalker is not one of those, for sure.
Night Stalker is a hero that kills other heroes, not a hero that kills buildings. AA has 2200 gold. Still thinking about that Midas net? Are you thinking about your Midas?
I think he's going for straight Aghanims here. No, I think it might be a straight. Oh no.
Nah, 4-staff. He's going 4-staff.
Oh, okay, he got the 4-staff. Maybe they try to just push in heroes.
Look at the Prophet again, T-Burn. This is just what he can do at this point of time. Bottom lane, they're gonna go in. Oh no. Will they see the Night Stalker now? He's gonna teleport.
Oh, Night Stalker! Wow, I'm surprised he just straight up TP'd out there. Yeah. I guess it's because he
saw them running up on the ramp too. But he saw them at middle lane and they went missing. So probably they were running up that direction just to be safe. So he TP'd out. Prophet is probably just gonna TP somewhere to cut the creeps again. Ohio, what are you gonna do? But the chances of Titan winning this game is almost close to none already. very low at the moment. I would say maybe just 10 to 15% chance left.
I mean, they do have some pretty cool combos, but the BKBs
Yeah,
from
BKB.
CK and DK and Aegis, like, this is just too much, I guess. Mushi just driving right in, looking.
That's why I don't like to give away Elder Titan and Visage together to the enemy. That's just too much damage.
Yeah, and look at the
Look
way
at
like
KYXY.
Mushi
Look at
played that.
KYXY. He's just running in.
Oh boy, nice initiation coming out. Going
He's
out the
gonna die.
heroes that don't have BKB.
He didn't use his epicenter.
Oh, he couldn't. He had to just, I think, go in. Wait.
This is over.
If he
I
could've
don't think they can
used
defend the Rex. To be honest, they can't. There's nothing they can do anymore.
I think Xing just saw the opportunity to stun 2 heroes and maybe
Oh,
he
they
won't
got
get
Ice.
up.
Yeah, he
Good.
saw the opportunity to stun 2 heroes and he just went in there.
Yeah.
Well, they actually lost 2 heroes. Did they buy back anyone? So it was actually good. Titan actually won the fight. They killed 2.
2 heroes for
Their
a set of Raxus. I think I'll take it.
I'll take it too.
If I was DK, I'll take it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try
I
and
think
get
they
one
could
more
just-
hero. Where's the Prophet? Prophet, TP, where's your TP? Catch someone.
He has it up, but he's afraid of just getting bursted down as soon as he TP's in. I
Yeah,
mean,
they have a gem
can
on the
they
Visage.
really kill these heroes? Like Visage, Birds, DK with a heart. I'm not a heart. Almost a heart.
Almost a
and
heart.
CK with a heart and Aegis. How,
Yes.
how are you gonna fight
Sanking,
against
Sanking, Epi,
Oh boy.
Amushi. So much hate on Mushi.
BKB? Go down.
So much hate on him. Oh dear, is he even going to die?
One more hit. Oh,
Okay.
there it is. That last hit done it. And Miracle getting stunned up. A nice route coming out too from Furion.
So he's
but
gonna die too.
looks like KYXY is gonna be the target instead of. And Miracle coming right back in for
wrist.
Mama, yeah.
Mama, yeah, it's going down. The duck has gone down. Night Stalker. Oh no, that's the gem. Was it? Was it their gem? Oh, it's actually their gem, not the.
It was Miracle's, yeah, it was Miracle's gem that he was using with the Aghanims to scout out and split push well with, but
Okay,
now
that
they've
was
lost their
that,
gem
that was
too.
basically their last straw. I felt.
Yeah, they were getting really desperate. I mean, it's too hard for Titan to actually try and get back in this game. They have to do something as crazy as that, but now they've lost both of their gems, and in the next
you know
push,
what-
I guess
you
we
know
can
what,
call it
T-Bun?
GG.
Getting a
Yeah?
false staff on that on Ancient Apparition is not crazy. Getting an X Scepter at this point would be crazy. Probably he should have done that. Because BKB doesn't remove the buffer on the AA ulti if you get it on the target first.
Yeah, it doesn't.
So.
But what I was thinking was like Ags. That's
look
still
at the
another
Wiz. He even has a
0.7K.
BKB.
Does he now?
Yeah, he
Oh,
does.
he does. Ha! Well, that's
Well.
a wisp that you won't be able to kill anymore either. That's another hero that Titan is not gonna be able to burst down with all their spells.
Okay, if I'm Titan right now, I'll just tell everyone, okay guys, the next fight we're just gonna go focus Mushi, use all our ultis on him, kill him, call GG. Okay, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
I'm
God.
just kidding.
This Mushi though, he's gonna have a heart and he already has BKB.
Yeah,
Can you
they-
really kill him? Do you
I
think
don't-
there's enough damage?
Maybe,
kill him?
maybe. Oh no, they
I
can't.
think they can.
They
no,
can't kill
I
him
think
in
they
one.
can,
They can't kill him in one Barrow Strike. They have only one stun, so unless they have a hex on the Prophet, but he went for a Necro tree. Not
I think
the case.
if it's a straight up 5v5 fight, they can only
Nah,
deal
they-
about 1300 damage before he BKBs.
You know, even
best.
if they try to focus him and he doesn't have his BKB on, as long as the Waste tethers to him and cast Overcharge, they're never gonna kill him.
I'm sure that the CK will be mad if Wisp does that.
Why?
They are lovers. You
No.
cannot tether onto somebody else like that. It just doesn't work. It's like cheating, dude.
So
You can't do
you're-
that.
So you're actually.
Look at Wisp and CK.
Are
You
the
think
wi-
this Wisp has
are you
ever
the
tethered
are you the
anyone
Wisp
else?
player? Are you the Wisp player in your team last time? So do you do that?
I always was the Wisp player.
So you,
no,
you
but
never
I-
tether anyone else other than Pycut?
No, but I was a cheater. I always tethered other people. We never played with CK.
Oh,
we didn't play
miracle!
much
Miracle!
with Wisp.
3 seconds.
Oh boy. Just a 2-second stun
gonna
though.
TP
Miracle
out.
has a chance to get out here. Yep. Not a 3-second or 4-second. If it was, I think it was 3 or 4. He
I felt he
definitely would have
actually
died.
used his stun a little too quick. He could have just waited for the Wiz to tether to slow and use his right clicks first before he used the stun. I don't know, if they wanted to kill, that's the only way. They can't just use the stun first. But either way, Miracle is very tanky, so they probably can't kill him anyway in the end. They just need to go get the buildings now, not heroes. They just need to kill buildings, not heroes.
Ohio still trying really hard with his crazy split pushing tactics. Look at that. He's still farming while he's sitting in his
This
mountain and
is
stopping the
actually what I
opponent's
did the other day in our official match because we were losing so much, and that was the only thing I could have done. I know how it feels as a prophet when this is the only thing you can do in the game. You can't even take towers or split push, man.
I mean, they're delaying the inevitable, basically.
BKB on the Night Stalker now.
You think in these kind of scenarios, like if you're Titan, do you think like you can still win this game and you should still play?
I
or
just
like
feel you just play on to see what happens, but in your mind you're already thinking of the next game.
Exactly. You just want this one over with so you can focus on the next one.
Or you
I mean, in a
you
BO3
just
situation,
want to
right?
wait maybe if the enemy makes a super big mistake, but in your
Oh
heart.
man! Oh, when you see a DK with a heart and almost an AC already by 30 minutes, I'm not DK, sorry, CK. Both sound very similar, but yeah, when you see one of those, I mean, what are your real chances?
I actually prefer to go for a Manta though. I like Manta on CK.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
You think it's better than an AC?
No, I just like the item on CK. I don't know. I
Oh
don't
yeah,
really know.
it's pretty cool because when they
I
all
don't really
jump,
know actually how much. If you look at the numbers, which one gives you more benefits? I'm not really sure about that, but I just like the item more. They're gonna just scout here with the Axe Scepter on the Night Stalker. Do they have a gem for Mushi? No, they only have sentries. Mushi's gonna get very free reign on the fights unless they cast a Necrobook on. The Necrobook is on top.
they do see everything though, at least because of the Aghanim's Night Stalker. But I mean, how much can you really do here? If you run into this fight,
They can try to deny the Aegis. They can try to deny the Aegis with the Vino. KYXY.
oh boy, the KYXI Pro denies. No.
KYXY Pro denies. He has Vino now. This is his chance to shine. Seriously. This is the actual deny Aegis where it's a big play. They got a tower though from the crazy split push, and they teleported the CK and Wisp back, but CK has no mana now because of the Necrobooks. Oh no,
The Wisp has.
this
Wisp
is maybe
came up
what
nice
Titan
full
needs
again.
to come back into the game though, T-Ban.
No,
this
they
is-
can't fight again. The CK has full mana from the Wisp,
Oh, okay. Already?
so yeah.
So
But this could be something even worse. for
Mushi's
Titan.
running in. Mushi's
Yeah,
running in.
Oh boy. Oh boy. No, commit to it, Mushi. Commit to it. Oh, Mushi man down there. I think he should have just
No,
went straight
I
in.
think he wanted to go, but Burning said, no, Mushi, come back. I'm pushing the top lane. Wait for me to get the top lane to the enemy tower before you fight.
I don't know, dude. I don't think that's ever gonna work with Furion doing this stuff on top
It's an
lane.
order. Burning says it's an order. Here comes
Look
the
at this.
Furion again. It's not gonna win them the game. It's just gonna help them stall the game. Stall the game.
Yeah.
The Sand King still has level 1 epicenter. That's not gonna do too much.
Probably not. But yeah, I think they just run in on mid lane.
You know what,
DK,
T-Ban? They
just
only
go
have
in.
they only have the Sand King ultimate to kill the illusions on the CK, and the Prophet ultimate, which is not super reliable. They don't really have too much. The A ultimate is not very reliable. You can't really purposely use the A ulti to just get the illusions.
Thanos pretty good. Thanos decent, but the idea is that a CK with a heart, you can't kill his illusions. I don't think so.
He doesn't
think
even
DK
have
can
to.
just
He
ult
doesn't
right
even
now.
have to pop his ulti. To
You
be
should
honest.
you should ult right now, in my opinion, and just kill it.
Oh,
There
yeah.
we go. He
Okay.
does at the last second to take out the tower.
He hears you, dude. He hears
Here it
you.
is. I think Sacking is going in right now too.
Sand King.
But
Oh, he got
BKB
stunned. He didn't
popped
get
up,
Burrow Strike
man.
off. He didn't get his
Wow.
Burrow Strike off. Oh my god, that was.
There was nothing
Okay,
to
that-
Burrow Strike there.
That's it.
It was all illusions and 2 BKB heroes. So.
Oh my god. You know what? This game had a really positive start for Titan. Super positive. Where the ward on the cliff here, do you remember, spotted the 2 rotations from the Sand King, but yet Titan still managed to get 2 kills. That was a dream start for Sand King and an AA support duo, I feel. Man, that was just a game that was really weird, in my opinion. The draft wasn't what I expected from Titan though. I didn't really foresee that they wanted to have Night Stalker as their safe lane carry. So
Yeah, I mean we were quite skeptical when we saw the draft as to why like they picked this Sanking last. I thought it was gonna be a carry. We thought so as well.
yeah,
But
like you
you know what?
mentioned, when
Maybe
you have a draft like this,
Mhm,
your last pick has to be a trump card. You have something weird or something special up your
mhm,
sleeves.
exactly. And Sanking wasn't really something special. I think with Titans draft, their main objective should be to take towers. You have to take towers with what they have, but they didn't even do that. When they got some kills, but they never applied any pressure onto towers, and that just basically gave enough time for DK to make the first move on towers. And as soon as they took that mid one, I think they just totally snowballed from there with the little extra gold they got from the first tower, and then built their advantage on from
Yeah,
that.
it was just really really bad from after the mid gang they failed. So I guess that's it for the first game. So we'll go into a short break and we'll be right back for game number 2, guys. Stay tuned.